fingers crossed. I've been trying to go live all morning and it just keeps saying broadcast failed. So we shall see if you can see me. Say hey, say hi, drop a one. Okay, we're gonna be using this new GlamWave from launch. I'm obsessed with this tool since it arrived at my house. I have been using it every day. So I went on a beach walk this morning. If you're new to following me, my name is Courtney Swan, and I moved to Puerto Rico about 10 months ago, and I have discovered I absolutely love going on walks. The weather here, I get up early, I go meet with friends sometimes. It's just, I love it. But this is what you look like after you go on a walk. You're sweaty, you look similar to what I would consider a founding father. So I go early because it's not hot yet, and I just throw a hat on. That's like kind of how I tend to look. I just look. If you're in my early morning workout group, you might not even know what I do for my job. Like, people introduce me and be like, oh yeah, she does like hair and makeup videos, and I'm sure they're like looking at me looking like this, and they're like, I bet she does. But that's why this tool is so good. So this is the GlamWave 2.0, and it really is wonderful. If you kind of are busy and you don't want to look like a mess all day, you just need this in your life. So let's get started. What has everybody been doing? I found the most beautiful piece of driftwood today. I have no extensions right now, so it's just, this is how long my hair is. I've been working on trying to grow my hair out and working on trying to take collagen multiple times a day, do all the things to help your hair be healthy. Hi. Okay, my tool has heated up. I used Lange's dry shampoo. This is the Deja dry shampoo. We're gonna separate our hair into sections after we brush it, and just gonna show you how quickly and wonderfully this works. So I'm gonna start at the bottom, work my way into sections, and then I'm gonna get like a nice little blowout. Good morning. You always want to get your tangles out before you try doing any sort of like blowout look. You can tell it's like kind of frizzy looking, but it's okay. This tool it has ion technology. It is on sale. So if you click the link in the description of this video, you can totally save on hair care, tools, everything. So make sure you get all your tangles out, right? And this is cool because it has like these little bristles. It also has this like spiky thing that's heated as well, and then it has the ion technology. So this is like a curling iron brush. Okay, if you don't have a lot of time, then don't separate your hair into sections. You can take kind of bigger sections and get a light loose curl, but if you have the time, I recommend separating your hair. Okay, are you ready? So you're gonna take it and wrap around, and I like to use it where the tip is pointing upward. So whenever I kind of pull this through, there you go, I'm able to just pull it right out. So kind of hold it on the brush, wrapped around. So I asked Adam, I found this piece of driftwood, and I want him to drill like a circle in the middle, and maybe I could put either a candle or an orchid. So we are gonna go to Costco here in a few. Hope Costco has those types of like attachment tools. If not, one day we'll have to go to Home Depot. But we have to go to Costco anyways because we need groceries before the weekend. Ooh, look at all these people. Who's expecting a fun package this weekend? Anybody? Any fun mail coming in? I see one that says your lane and your focus are being delivered. I see another one that says your Make Wellness this morning just got purchased. The Trim Fit is not still on sale with the free water bottle, but as soon as they have another deal, I'll let you know about it. we have no weekend plans, which is actually kind of glorious. Our kids have been really busy lately. Okay, gonna just go rotating right along, kind of hold it in place. Sometimes I will brush it through like once, and then all the tangles are like nice and out, and then I'll do this. This is such a quick way to do your hair, and it looks like a fresh blowout. But yeah, so we don't have any weekend plans, and I'm so excited. We also didn't do any spring break plans. Like, all our friends right now are packing for trips, and they're going on spring break, and I do love traveling, but I'm just so excited to like kind of, maybe we can just chill, like just work on things we need to work on in the yard, at our house, like kind of slow down in our own regular life. That's also another reason I am getting groceries from Costco today, because it's like all the kids will be home all week next week, and we didn't plan to go out of town. And so I'm like, we need a Costco run.
I'm taking a bath because it's starting to rain.
Did you have fun playing in the pool?
Yeah, but...
It looks so cute.
I know, but can I take a bath?
Yeah. All right, go see Dad.
Why is it so red in there?
It's just because it's hot, so don't touch it. But it'll make my hair curly, just like you.
Does it mean it's hot?
It does mean it's hot. Red means hot, right?
And green means...
Blue means cold.
And green?
I don't know what green means. Green means go.
Yeah, but red means hot.
That's right.
And red means...
Do you have fun
stop.
swimming?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want from Costco?
What?
Do you want anything from Costco?
Is it a toy shop?
No, you know what Costco is. Look, who's that? Ooh, Dad's shaking glasses as a... Ooh.
I'm taking a bath.
Tangling the glasses. Okay. All right, here we go. If you feel like any of these kind of got left out, just take it. Ooh, I got you to start taking trumpet. Do you love it? Drop below if you like it. I love taking it. I already took one this morning. But to be honest, I have a water bottle in here, and I was like, I even have this stuff, and I'm like, maybe I take another. I do like it. I also got in my, I had told you guys I did not save my box or anything from the make, and I got in my subscription, and so I was like, maybe there's bioactive precision peptides, no sugar, does contain 20 milligrams of natural caffeine, but it's the plant-based peptides. That's what that was. But I was thinking, like, I don't know why. I was like, I threw away my box. I don't have anything to show you. And then my box came in, and I was like, well, there's not really anything on my box to show you anyways. Deja is so cute. She's just so funny. I love, like, the age that she's at. She just says the funniest things. Ooh, have a tangle. There's a pond in my friend's neighborhood that has these turtles in it, and I think I'm going to take her today if it started raining, but I'm hoping. Puerto Rico, it rains almost every day, but it also like clears out quickly. I don't know if you've ever been in an area like that where you're like, okay, it's raining, and then it's like not raining anymore. That's kind of how it is here. Like, you don't even check the weather because you're like, at some point today it's gonna rain. It always will say a chance of rain, and it normally will pass through pretty quickly. And so I would like to take her today to go feed the turtles. Veda is 3. She turned 3 in December, and she starts school in the fall. She got her approval. So I did a vlog a while back that was like her first day of school, but she only had 1 day of school because it was just her day to do her like testing and observation day, I guess, to be like, is your child a terror? Do we want them in our classroom? And she passed. So they accepted her, and she will start in the fall. So she's still at home, and so I have 1 homeschooling, 1 at home, 2 in school, and that's it. Oh, just 4. We went to bed at 9:30 last night. My Oura ring, the night before, I got 3 hours and 13 minutes of sleep. I felt horrible all day yesterday. Just felt bad. I was just tired. And so last night we went to bed early, like got her down and all the kids, we all went to bed at like 9:30. And I woke up this morning and I was like, it was so good. Even Christian, he went to bed early last night. I was like, we all need more sleep. And he woke up this morning and he was like, I think I found a life hack. Like, I feel so good when I get sleep. He's 16. And I was like, yes, if you can find the life hack that you feel good when you move your body, you feel good when you get sleep, and you feel good when you eat good things, you will have hacked the world. Like, that is a life hack. Okay, this is the, if you're hopping on late, this is the GlamWave 2.0. Say that 5 times fast. You could definitely use this tool in short hair. My middle kids have field day today, and one of them forgot their shorts. She wanted to wear jeans because she wanted to look cute. And I was like, well, it's field day, so you have to bring shorts. Forgot them. So we had to take her shorts. It's just always something when you're a parent. You're like, okay, what did I need to get done today? You only got 4 hours last night. Oh, I'm so sorry. Menopause sucks, no sleep. Oh, sleep is so important. It is so important for you. All of us. It's important for all of us. I feel so grumpy when I don't get sleep. If you only get 4 hours of sleep, definitely see if there's anywhere you can take a nap in your day, or anywhere you can slow down, like listen to your body, especially if you didn't get a lot of sleep. Making it a day where you're not like trying to do too much is really important. Do launch tools work when you are overseas and use an adapter? Yes, you just need to take an adapter with you, or see if your hotel has one, but I totally used them when we were in Europe. Are you guys seeing this come together? So if you were in a hurry, you could just take this and kind of brush through and get just the edges. But I tend to really like the way this looks, and it looks cute on. Just working through my hair. Doesn't take long at all. But again, if you were in a hurry, then I recommend one day I'll do that. I'll just do like, this is a quick way to use the GlamWave, and you just kind of brush through your hair and hold it at the ends and face frame. And it's kind of like you really only have 10 minutes to head out the door. But I love showing videos like that because I am that person. And I used to think that like your only option was a messy bun, because you're like, no way I have time to look cute today. And that's, if you have a couple minutes, you can normally do something. And I love teaching things like that. I need to like move my tool to where the top is up. This is like a shorter part. Oh, I'm so sorry for everyone who says they're not getting sleep. But that's so hard on you. That's how I feel. I say this as someone that my Oura ring was like 3 hours. Like half the month my Oura ring is like, you need rest. But that's why I feel so bad for me. I'm like, I hate the way that feels. If your hair is very fine or thin, you might want to put a little bit of dry shampoo on it. All that does is kind of gives your hair a little bit of grittiness to hold on to, so it doesn't just like slip through. How easy is this? So I had a few people message me. I must have talked about something in a live the other day, like just hanging out, like lives. And somebody said, are you interested? Would you ever do a subscription channel? And then somebody else has mentioned it. And then I guess we talked about it the other day. Like, is that something, do you ever do subscription channels? Also, I'm like, what would I do? Like, what could I, like, I kind of do this on lives, but I'm like, I saw some recommendations, like you could do monthly Zoom calls. I saw other ones that are like hangout lives, like just, it's my mother calling. Hopefully this doesn't knock me off. Tell me if you can still hear or see me. Sometimes when you get a phone call, it will knock you off. Okay. But if you would ever want to be part of like a small group of us, or like not a public group, I guess, just where we can like not go on, not like selling hair care or anything, just like hanging out, doing regular life stuff, cooking, organizing, crafting, or do I just do that on my regular page and not worry about it? I don't know. I just thought maybe it would be fun. I have a friend who she has a subscription channel, and she'll be like, oh, I love, like, oh, my subscribers will love this. They'll love this. They'll love it. I'm like, I've never done one. No on subscriptions. See? Because I'm like, if it's a no, there's no point. No, I don't want to be in a subscription group and like nobody comes and hangs out with me. So I would love to know like what thoughts are on it. If it's worth it to like put in the time and do like exclusive content that you don't see publicly or not. Yay, you can still hear, you can still see. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Patty. Thanks, Amanda. Okay, going in here to this last little section. All right, what are your favorite things from Costco? We're headed to Costco today. I saw a reel where Costco had lemon trees with actual fruit on it, but I've heard you can't get those here. But if you're in an area where you have a Costco and you can get a lemon tree, I'm so jealous. You'd hang out all day. You'd hang out too? Okay. Well, I'm like, I don't know. Some people, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it won't be for everybody, but I was like, I think it would be fun to like once a month do like a Zoom call and we all chat and hang out. Like, I think that would be kind of fun. Or we do like something just, I don't know, fun together, but because I can't make my whole page, like there's so many things I'm like, oh, I'd love to share this. But then again, you're like, okay, I can't make my whole page like all these things, like going and doing stuff, like take a tour of our meat store. Like, would anybody want to do that? But then there's some people who are like, yes, I would like that, you know? But it's kind of like, I don't know, if a brand came to my page and they're like, I'm not sure I want to work with you. You're doing tours of your local farm. I'm like, my friends would like it. Julie or Jane, I just saw your comment and you said, I saw free foundation when you order 35 or more. And I thought you said when you're 30, like 35 years older or more. I was like, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, this is great feedback. I tried to set it up today and I had like some sort of restriction on my Facebook page, and Facebook was like, we won't allow you to do this right now. So we have a call with Facebook to try to figure out like, what could I possibly be doing that won't allow this? That goes against their standards. I have no idea. So it may or may not be able to happen at all, but if it can, I'm gonna try. Okay, how easy is this? So cute. I'm gonna do just one more little, I want this front facing one to be like a little more wow. Ooh, for Bible studies or something, that would be so good. It would be so fun. All right. Dun, 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 dun. This is the new GlamWave 2.0. Almost called it 3.0. By Launch. And you go from looking like you had really ugly walk on the beach hair to, even if you decide to throw your hat back on, just so much better. It's like, oh, it doesn't look like quite as crazy. All right, let's get ready. You want to get ready together? I'm not going to do a ton, but just a little bit. This is Super Goop Glow Screen Foundation. This is in the shade Golden Hour. And then I'm going to mix in. I'm going to do my skincare before I do that, just so my face looks like nice and okay. I just want to look a little glowy, but I'm not really doing a lot. But I am going to Costco with Adam and the baby, and I feel like if I'm going to hang out with my husband, it's almost like a date, even though it's a date at the grocery store. I'm like, maybe I could throw myself together to look like a little cuter. This is from Pomifera. It's the Revive. It has lipids in it. It's kind of like if you're in a hurry and you don't want to use a ton of skincare. This has Pomifera oil in it, but it doesn't leave you greasy, and it just gives you like a nice little glow and some tightness. So sometimes I'll throw just this on under my makeup. So, and then you can throw on just a little bit of Plump, which is hyaluronic acid. It just tightens your pores. I especially concentrate that on my nose because I have larger pores on my nose and on my cheek area. Just kind of want to have anywhere you want more elasticity in your skin, and it's collagen stimulating. And then this is just for even skin tones. It's a vitamin C and E serum. And it just helps make your skin look like redness kind of gone away. So, thanks. I've been using Lange's Mist Bond shampoo and conditioner lately, and their 7-second miracle cream or treatment. It's not a cream, it's like a spray actually. You can spray it on in the shower and then rinse it out, and then the Mist Bond serum. And that's kind of it. Like but my hair, I've been doing that and collagen. So I'll show you the collagen I use. So I use the Beautiful You collagen, and right, where are you? I know I have it in my pantry, but I thought I had one. Here. Oh, if I had $1 for every time I lose something. Okay. So, collagen, you can use like the orange flavored or the unflavored, and you can mix it with your trim fit or with your greens or on its own. So, while we're talking about hair, I do have a 25% off with this company. The code is Courtney Swan. You can go to CourtneySwan.com and look up Beautiful You, or drop the word me below and I can send you collagen info to your inbox. But I'm gonna do collagen. Made a little mess. It will, but I am gonna mix my trim fit ingredients with it today. Yay, you got the new palette from Ophir yesterday. Is it not beautiful? When my girls got home from school, they were like, what did you use today? Your eyeshadow looks amazing. Trimpet Greens. Always take a sip or two out if you're using just a water bottle, or you could be really aesthetic and use like a Stanley cup. I do love it over ice, but to be honest, I just do not want to wash another dish. So I have a little really cool like zzz, 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 and it like blends it up, and on days I'm feeling a little extra, I will use that. But I really just use a water bottle because I don't want to have to wash a Stanley and right now, so I'm just using this. Dawn, you got your sample packets this morning? Yay! I know, I should use glass. I should, but I would just be getting it. We don't have like a purification system on our house right now anyways, so I would just be pouring water from a jug into a glass. So, what's it? Peacock's out. You guys, the white peacock, it's like on the fence right now. If it hops down, I'll show it to you. Our neighbor has peacocks and they come out and like squawk. I ordered some mealworms. We listen and we don't judge. I ordered some mealworms, and I also read that if you play music to animals, like they like you. And so I thought if I went out there and I played like a certain song every day, or I made like a come here or something. This is to my neighbor peacock's neighbors. My neighbors peacocks. But I heard their very favorite food is mealworms. And I was like, if I go over there and they realize like this is the lady who keeps throwing us mealworms and like berries, then maybe eventually they'll like come closer. I do need to look. We used to have an Osmosis. This is just Supergoop SPF sunscreen in the shade Golden Hour, and I'm just putting a glowy SPF on right now. I used to have an Osmosis water thing at our previous home, and I loved it, and I just need to get one for here, and we haven't. So we mostly use bottled water. But I would like. Okay, so if you're wanting samples of Trimpet Greens, they just launched that. It's a new thing. So go to CourtneySwan.com, click the Beautiful You link, and you can use my discount code on that as well for samples, and you can try samples of the Beautiful You products, and that's a really cool new option. Okay, so once you have your sunscreen on, it's just like a little glowy sunscreen. I am gonna put on Coriander, which is my Ophir foundation. I don't really need a primer. I've just noticed you can use one if you want, but if I use a sunscreen underneath, I kind of don't go with the primer. I just put the sunscreen, but you can just play with it and decide what's best for your skin. Our refrigerator doesn't have like a water filter. It has an ice maker, but it doesn't have a water filter, which I'm like, it is 2025. Who is making refrigerators without water makers? Apparently Frigidaire. Okay, going in with a little bit of setting powder and those pivot powders. Going in here, I have the Ophir link listed as well if you end up needing Ophir, or CourtneySwan.com. This is the medium shade of the setting powder. It's got like a nice little yellow undertone. Okay. Again, today it's just Costco, but I just want to look cute to hang out with my husband. Although, honestly, he's like, he loves like an all natural look, so that's why I'm like, okay, we'll just do, my hair will look not so messy. We're gonna put some of this pivot powder, which is a really illuminating bronzer, and I'm gonna just put it on just like a glowy bronzer on my cheeks, on my forehead. I got a text from a friend back from Tennessee, and she said she's in my city today. And she was like, hi, we're in your area, and we were gonna do lunch. Anywhere you recommend? I was like, small world. Who would have ever thought I'd be hearing from her or that she was here? I was like, here are the things I recommend. And I was like, I hope you have the best time. Oh, really raining. Oh, I hate going to Costco in the rain. Maybe by the time I'm done shopping, it will be less rainy. You know, when you're unloading groceries in the rain, you're like, why? Okay, glow. This is Gold Rush. It's just nice. Summer is gonna be here before we know it. Kids get out of school in less than a month. And I'm like, I do not have anything really planned. We were talking about going on a trip. A company that I work for, I earned like a trip and I could take my kids on it. And so we talked about doing that, but we haven't planned it. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do that, I gotta really do some planning, and my family's coming to town. So I've gotta plan around that. Okay, I think this is like such a good base, such a good natural base, where you kind of just feel like, oh, she just looks like a glowy girl. She just looks like her skin's naturally pretty. That's what I feel like this combo. So it's just foundation and a setting powder. Use a primer or a sunscreen, whichever one, underneath it. I feel like you get a smoother look. And then we used these pivot powders, which are just these, and they are all on sale. If you use the code GLAM30 and the link in the description of the video, or drop the word me and I'll send you a link directly. If you use that for Ophir, then you'll get 30% off. You can decide how much or how little you want on. I just think a little golden eyelid, not much, just a little. I'm hoping today that Costco has patio furniture and that it's not crazy expensive. I've been trying to find patio furniture at like Home Goods, different places, but it is so expensive. So we're kind of just using mismatched patio furniture that the previous owners left. But it does not bring me joy. It does not spark joy. I actually go out there and I'm like, I hate the way this looks. And then I don't have seating for outside, and it's just, I don't know. But when I went to order table for outside and chairs, I was like, this is outrageous. And so I was like, we will be using the old ugly furniture forever if I can't find a better deal than this. So it's ridiculous. I'm like, and I don't feel like patio furniture holds up. Like, I don't think it's built to last. And so it's one of those where you're like, do I really want to spend this? But you also want to enjoy sitting outside. Anyways. Oh, you're waiting on your Quiet Bloom palette from Ophir, Joanne? For those of you who weren't on yesterday's live, the Ophir Quiet Bloom palette, this is the one. So if you go to CourtneySwan.com and you click Ophir, you can get one of these. It's finally available. It's really raining. Can you hear it? Rain's good. For my plants, I just planted those strawberries. And I've got some cantaloupe, some cucumbers. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to grow some things here, but it is very hot here. And I feel like so far my stuff's kind of looking like it's dying. So I need to either find an umbrella or a shade. Okay. had to turn off my Wi-Fi. Maybe it's the pouring down rain that's caused that to happen. I'm like, I don't know what the issue is. Okay, a little bit of mascara and a little bit of chapstick, and that's all I'm doing for today's, like, little Pomifera chapstick. Okay, I tried ordering the Walmart Better Homes and Garden patio furniture, but they don't ship here. We can't get hardly anything shipped here that's over 60 pounds, which makes it a little difficult. And that's why things are a little more expensive in that category, because it's hard to get things here. So I actually love that patio set. Let's see, need just a tiny bit more. Next, I know it froze. I would love to plant an avocado tree. They get gigantic though, like 30, 40, 50 feet tall. They're huge. Same with fig trees, lemon trees, but that's a great idea. Go to the local Walmart outdoor. The last time I was there, they didn't have any, but it was also like not right now. You know, like not this time of year. So maybe they've brought them out. I hope you guys have the best day. What was everybody doing today? Drop it below. Would you ever want to see a live? Veda's been really into doing our makeup lately. Like she'll do Adam's, she'll everybody. Or skincare. Would you ever want to do a, like Veda does her own makeup, or Veda does my makeup, like live? Or just more Veda content in general. I just think she's so fun. Like even listening to her eat breakfast, I'm like, I know she's my kid. That's the other part. I'm like, well, she's my kid, and I think she's like fabulous and amazing. And so I try not to blow up my page with too much kid content, even though I feel like my kids are awesome. Because I'm like, I know, you know, not everybody might think your kids as awesome as you think your kids are. Melissa, I did a Bloom palette live yesterday. So if you want to watch yesterday's replay, it was so good. It's raining. I'll show you guys the rain. It's like kind of peaceful when you can see it like really come, well, I don't know if you can see it on camera. You can definitely hear it. Yes, Veda, anything? She's so fun. I guess the other part is like, if people don't want to watch it and that's what the live is titled, then they can just know like, hey, I'm not into that. A no. See, some people aren't for it. I think that's the hardest part of feeling like what I do is like, if I do that, like, will people like it? I don't know. I love seeing Veda too. Okay. I think there were more yeses than nos. So if you're a no, and you're not into that, then on those days, just skip and you can see me the next day and we'll do this. I just love watching like kids doing things like that. It's so cute. Or maybe I should do it on like a Saturday when I normally don't go live on Saturday. And so, unless we're going out on a date night or something. So I could do it on a Saturday, and it wouldn't take away from like our regular daily lives. I was telling Natalie this morning. I had Veda with me at Home Goods, and she was like, Mom, why don't you have like hair on your arms? And I was like, I'm just not very hairy. And she was like, Dad has a lot of hair on his arms. And I was like, yeah, he does. And she was like, what about your belly? Why don't you have a lot of hair on your belly? And I was like, well, girls don't normally have like a lot of hair on their belly, but sometimes like dads do or men do. And she was like, she's talking about like how hairy men are. She's just so funny. And but that's the other thing. When she goes on a video, you're like, yeah, there's no telling. And so loudly in the store, she screams, yeah, but men have really hairy nipples. And I was like, mortified. So there's no telling if we do a live with Veda, what she will say. And the other day she accused a guy of like, what's this guy doing in here with no underwear on? He totally had on pants. And she was like, he had a larger chest for a man. And she asked like, where's his bra for his boobies? And you're like, Veda Pearl, like, do not say that. And she's so loud. The other girls love being on camera. To be honest, they're in school during the day, but in the summer, I'm sure you'll see them more. So they're just not here right now. They're at school. Oh, and they have field day today. It's raining. I just realized, like, oh, it's raining. I mean, I realized it's raining, but I forgot field day. Children humble you. They're just embarrassing. You're like, what? Why are we saying this out loud? Like, of all places, in public, like, or anything. She's so soft-spoken. Maybe I have a little mic that I bought for myself because sometimes people say they have a hard time hearing me, and then I haven't ever set it up, but maybe I could figure out how to set up a mic on her so you guys could hear her. Yes, she's a big dose of happy in how she sees the world. It's just so cute. It really is. Okay. This is I think I am gonna still wear this hat because this hat is so cute. I have been wearing it on repeat. And isn't this, like, your hair looks better? It doesn't look like you've just been out sweating and just, I don't know, I feel like it looks really adorable and it'll last. It depends on if I'm unloading groceries in the rain, then it won't last, but without that. And so anyways, today's tool was the Lange GlamWave 2.0. I love the way this looks on. I will post this in my stories, or if you need a link for the hat, you can send me a message. I did not link that, but I'll go and link it right now in case anyone's been needing a strawberry hat. They're so cute. And it's in my LTK if you ever go there. So anywho, all right, I love you guys. I hope you have the best day. I'm gonna head out to Costco, so wish me luck. Yes, so glowy today. Pivot powders. And you realize having kids, you're like, man, there's so many things we filter. Like, you think it, but you don't say it. And that's the thing with kids. They think it and they say it. So you're like, kids say the darndest things. So, all right, love you guys. Have the best day.